Hello everyone, it's me Sanjay Vasu back again for another video. This time it's going to be on Mathematics Paper 2 for Cambridge Primary Checkpoint, April 2020. You may use a calculator. Let's start. Question 1. Mike has his birthday in June. The date's a multiple of 4 and it's also a multiple of 10. What's the date of Mike's birthday? So Mike has his birthday in June. That means that in the 30 days of June, he has his birthday on one of those days. The date's a multiple of 4 and a multiple of 10. So I'll just write down the multiples of 4 which come under the dates in June. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and 28. We're not going to write 32 because it does not come under the dates in June. The date's also a multiple of 10, so it'll be 10, 20, 30, and that's it because there can't be a 40th of June. And in this, a common multiple is 20. Both of these have 20, therefore the date of Mike's birthday is 20th. That's the answer. Question 2. Here are 4-digit cards. Use each digit to write a fraction and a decimal equivalent to 5 by 10. 5 by 10 is equal to 1 by 2, 0.5. Question 3. Use the digits 4 and 5 only to complete this calculation. You may use the digits more than once. We can do it like this. 5, 5, 5 plus 4, 4, 5 is equal to 1000. We can swap the positions of the first 2 digits. It doesn't matter. So there should be 1, 5 and 1, 4 in the hundreds place, 1, 5 and 1, 4 in the tens. Question 4. Here's a part of a shape drawn on a grid of squares. Draw 2 more lines to make the shape a square. So you need to draw 2 more lines which have the same length and which make 90 degrees. So the lines will be shaped like this if you make the calculations. You see the length, all of this is equal. 4 diagonal. 4 squares diagonally for all of them to make the square. Question 5. The 4 symbols circle, square, triangle, and hexagon represent different numbers. All of it uses the Carroll diagram to sort the numbers. Complete the Venn diagram using the 4 symbols. Something which is 2-digit and multiple of 3 comes here. So that's circle over there. Circle. Now for multiple of 3 and not a 2-digit number, that's a square. So we make it over here. Not a multiple of 3 and a 2-digit number is a triangle over here. And for the hexagon, it's in none of them. Question 6. Jamila is counting forwards in tens from 5715. Mia is counting backwards in ones from 7500. Check the numbers that they will both say. So if Jamila is counting forwards in tens from 5715, that means when we add 10 all the time, the ones will stay the same. So that means every number which is greater than 5715 and has a 5 at the end, all of the numbers will be counted by Jamila. And Mia will count every single number which is less than 7500 because they're ones. And if both of them are true, that means there'll be 2 numbers which they'll both say, 6005, 7055. Because they both end with 5, they both are greater than 5715, they both are less than 7500. Therefore, that's the answer. Question 7. Rajiv puts a number into this machine. The result is 50 over here. What number did Rajiv put in the machine? So the input, when you multiply by 5 into 5 divided by 2, that'll be 50. That's the output. Now, let's write input as x. 5 into x by 2 is equal to 50. So that means 5x, that means 5 multiplied by x is 100. X is equal to 100 by 5, 20. So the input is 20. That's the answer. Question 8. Complete the time on digital clocks. One has been done for you. Hour hand points to 10 and minute points to 2. So that's 10:10. This is 9 and half. So 9:30. And this is just before 2, but it's not 2. 1:50. And I will write this in 12 hours time, so 1:50. Question 9. Here's a number line. Estimate the number shown by the arrow. So we can see here that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the same distance. So we can say that it is 4/5 of the way along from 0 to 10,000. So that'll be 4 by 5 multiplied by 10,000. That's the difference on the number line here. And then we get cancel out 2,000 over here. And the answer is 8,000. 8,000. Question 10. Here's some digit cards. Arrange the cards to make the largest possible even number. So it should either end with a 2 or 4. If it has larger numbers at the front, smaller numbers at the back, then it'll be larger. So we have 4, 3, 3, 1, 1, 2. That's the answer. Question 11. What does the 3 represent in the number 417.36? Draw a ring around the correct answer. 3 hundredths, 3 hundredths, 3 tenths, 3 tenths, 3 units. Answer is 3 tenths. Why this is 3 tenths is after the decimal, first place is 3 over here, and that's in tenths, spelled like this, just like here. And 6 is 6 hundredths. So that's why the answer is 3 tenths. That's the answer. Question 12. Calculate the size of angle A. So the sum will be 180 degrees. So subtract the two angles. That'll be 180 minus 114, which is equal to 66 degrees. Question 13. Here's a straight line. Measure the length of the line. Give your answer in millimeters. So you can take a ruler and place it like that so that the calibrated part comes up here. Now we measure the length. Will always be in centimeters, and in this case it's 7.3 centimeters if we measure it. And 7.3 centimeters when you convert to millimeters is 73. That's the answer, 73 millimeters. Question 14. Draw a line to join each statement to the correct answer. Even plus even plus even equals? It's always even. Odd minus even minus even. So odd minus any number of evens is always odd. Even minus odd plus odd. So minus odd plus odd. That means odd minus odd. It's always equal to even. And if you add an even number, it does not change. So even. And now odd plus odd plus odd, that'll be equal to 3 into odd. So let's just take 3 plus 5 plus 7. That's equal to 15. Odd number. So odd. You can do a similar method to I just did this one for the other 3 as well. You'll still get this answer. I'll just give a few examples for all of these. So even plus even plus even. Let's just take 3 different even numbers. 2 plus 4 plus 6 is 12. That's also even, right? So there's the answer. Now for odd minus even, let's take 7 minus 2 minus 4. That becomes 1, which is odd also. So this is the answer. Even minus odd plus odd. Let's take 6 minus 3 plus 5. That'll be 8. That's even, right? That's why I do this line. Now odd plus odd plus odd. 3 plus 5 plus 7. Just an example. We get 15, which is odd. That's the answer. Question 15. Here's part of a calendar for May. Hassan's birthday is on 5th June. On what day of the week is his birthday? So this is Sunday, and Sunday is 28th May. That means Monday is 29th, Tuesday is 30th. 31st is Wednesday. That means 1st of June is Thursday. 2nd is Friday. 3rd is Saturday. 4th is Sunday. 5th is Monday. So 5th June is Monday. Question 16. Here are some number facts. 17 into 10 is 170. 17 into 5, 85. 17 into 1 is 17. Use these facts to complete the calculation. 17 into 17 is equal to dash plus dash plus dash plus dash, which is equal to dash. So 17 is equal to 10 plus 5 plus 1 plus another 1. So if we multiply 17 by the full thing, we get 17, 17. So that means we just do 170 plus 85 plus 17 and another 17 because there are 2 1s, 1 5, and 1 10. And when we do that, we get the answer as 289. Question 17. Here is a fair 8-sided spinner. It has different shapes on it. Draw lines to show how likely these outcomes are when it's spun once. Triangle. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 out of total 8. So it's even chance. Half. A shape with 3 or more sides. Well, all the shapes have 3 or more sides. So we can say certain. A hexagon. There are 0 hexagons here, so it's impossible. A square. There's 1, 2, 3 squares out of 8. It's less than half, so it's unlikely. That's the answer. Question 18. Yuri is finding 2-digit numbers that have exactly 6 factors. The table shows some of his answers, but some are hidden. Write the missing numbers in the boxes. So all of these numbers have exactly 6 factors. Now, we need to find the 6 factors of 18. And if we find out, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. How did I get this? 1 into 18 is 18. 2 into 9 is 18. 3 into 6 is 18. There's just one more rule. The middle 2 factors, which is these 2 in this case, when you multiply them, we always get the actual number. Even in 28, the middle 2 are 4 and 7. Multiply them, we get 28. You can use the same rule for this one as well. As you have 6 factors over here, that means there will be 2 more factors left. So I'll make them as dashes. Now when we cancel out the edges, we get 3 and 4 as the middle numbers. That means 3 into 4 is going to be the actual number, 2-digit number, if that's equal to 12. That's the answer. Question 19. Choose a number from each box to complete the calculation. Dash divided by dash is equal to 14. Over here we can see that 280 divided by 20 is actually equal to 14. I'll show you why there is 280 and 20 and there's no other number. So if we take 140, we need to divide by 10 to get 14 here. But then there's no 10 over here, so we can't do that. And for 400, we have to divide by some decimal to get 14. There's no decimals here. That's why only 280 divided by 20 is possible. That's the answer. Question 20. Here's part of a number line. The difference between A and B is 10. C is another number on the line. The difference between B and C is 20. Draw an arrow to mark C. So the distance between A and B is 10, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gaps. So 20 difference means 10 gaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It lands up right over there. So number C is over here. B, what's the value of A? So let's count backwards from 0 in number of units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 units. 1 unit is 2 in the number line. So if we go this way, it's minus. So that'll be minus 2 multiplied by 8. That'll be minus 16. That's the value of A. That's the answer. Question 21. Here's a shaded shape on a 1 centimeter square grid. What's the area of the shape? So there's actually a quite simple way to do this. So we can see this triangle here, right? We just take this and put it over here. Just shift the same thing, just put it in a different place. The area will not change. Now we see a full rectangle over here. And I'll just mark that here. So this rectangle's area is going to be 3 into 4. That'll be equal to 12 centimeters squared. Now the remaining is 1, 2, 3 squares. And then these two form 1 square. Because there'll be 2 small triangles. These are halves of the square. So there'll be 4 more here. And now we just add 12 plus 4. Which makes 16 centimeters squared. That's the answer. Question 22. Write a different prime number in each box to make this calculation correct. Dash into dash into dash is 110. Actually, the 110 is 11 into 10. You can write that as 2 into 5 into 11. Because this one forms 10. and 11 into 10 is the full thing. These three are prime numbers, so you can write these. Question 23. Is the shape drawn on a dotted grid? Shape is rotated 90 degrees clockwise around the vertex marked C. Draw the new position of the shape. So 90 degrees clockwise about this point. So when we think about the corresponding points, this point will be the same, but this point will go 90 degrees clockwise around this. So it'll become here. And then same thing, same process we do for all the other points, and we get the shape like this. Like this. Question 24. Blessy has 5-digit cards that total 17. The range is 4 and the mode is 2. Add the missing digit on each card. So the mode is 2, so there should be at least 2 2s, otherwise it's not possible. Total is 17. So that means these 3 cards must add up to 13. Now if the range is 4, probably the largest one is going to be 6. Because 6 minus 2, 4, and 4 is actually our range. And now we have 10 total. And now for the other 2 cards, we can write 3 and 4, or we can write 2 and 5 in any position. I'm going to just write 3 and 4. Because when we add them up, we get 17. That's what we want. But we cannot write 1 and 6 because 1 is less than 2 then. And that means the range will be 6 minus 1, which is 5. We don't want that. Question 25. Here's part of a number line. Add the missing mixed number in the box. So 1, 2, 3. There's 5 gaps separating 1 and 2. That means each gap is equal to 1 by 5. Addition of 1 by 5 twice, because the gap, 2 gaps. So 1, 2 by 5. Question 26. There'll be 60 people at a party. Each person will use 1 cup and 1 plate. How much will it cost to buy cups and plates for all the people at the party? Show you working. So it'll be 10 plates into 6 to get 60 plates, plus 15 cups into 4 to get 60 cups. Now the cost is 1.26 into 6 plus 0.99 into 4. To use a calculator for this. 1.26 into 6 plus 0.99 into 4. $11.52. That's the answer. Question 27. Write each fraction in simplest form. Fraction 16 by 20. Simplest form will be, when we take the HCF of both of these, it'll be 4. So we divide both sides by 4. We get 4 by 5. Using the same method, we can say the simplest form here is 3 by 10, and over here is 3 by 4. Question 28. Anastasia is counting in steps of 2/3. She starts at 0. Draw rings on all numbers that Anastasia says. We add 2/3 and we get 2. So that's also there. Now if 2 is there and 0 was there, that means there's a difference of 2 between every 3 of these. So that means the next one after the next 3 is going to be 4. And add 2/3 to that, we get 4 2 by 3. So she says this as well. 5 is not said because after we add 2 by 3, it's 5 1 by 3, and 5 is not there. And after we get 5 1 by 3, add 2 by 3, we get 6, and then 6 plus 2 by 3 is 6 2 by 3. So we don't get 6 1 by 3 either. And as I told, all the multiples of 2 are there in this sequence which she's saying. So 10 is also there. That's the answer. Question 29. Write these measurements in order, starting with the smallest. First, I'll convert everything to kilometers. So this is 3.2 kilometers. This one, 5 miles is approximately 8 kilometers. So 4.5 miles multiplied by 8 divided by 5. When we do that, we get 7.2 kilometers. Then this is already there. And now 1.5 miles into 8 divided by 5. We get 2.4 kilometers. Now we can write it in order. So smallest is 1.5 miles. Next is 3,200 meters. Next is 6.4 kilometers. And the largest is 4.5 miles. Question 30. Double 69 is 138. Explain how to use this fact to double 0.69. So 0.69 is equal to 69 divided by 100. So when doubling it, it will be 69 into 2 by 100, which is equal to, from this fact over here, we can say 138 by 100, which is 1.38. Or in another way, because when we divide both sides by 100, we'll get 1.38 there. Both of them are quite correct. And with that, I come to the end of my video. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel, share this video with your friends, and comment on how you think this video was. With that, it's me, Sanjay Vasu, signing out. Thank you. Bye.